Hey, I'm out here with the swing caddy guys. JR, come over here, man.
Okay.
God dang, it's bright. John, who's got all the money today?
Oh, my son.
All right, guys, hit them long and straight.
Perfect. That's perfect.
Hey guys, Merry Christmas. It's just a few days away. I am excited to bring you a video today where I'm going to talk about my golf swing as usual. And first off, I wanted to say a thank you to my main man, Bob at Squares. Woo! Thank you for this awesome Christmas present he sent me. I got a new pair of Squares golf shoes. They are my favorite golf shoes. They're all I wear right now. And now I've got gray to go with my other outfit. So thanks a lot, Bob. Guys, code MySwingEvolution gets you a bag of goodies. It's definitely a good way to go. But at any rate, I want to talk about my golf swing, and I want to tie it back to Ben Hogan. Okay, so I've had some detractors telling me, hey, you're going off the reservation. You're not swinging like Ben Hogan anymore. I think that's a load of crap, and I'll tell you why. Let me get his book. Okay, so here's Ben Hogan's 5 Lessons book. A lot of people don't know that there's 8 fundamentals to Ben Hogan's golf swing. And he actually lists them in the 5th chapter in the review section. Number 1 is grip. My grip is more like Hogan's now with a driver than ever before. I have a weak grip. I have it the weakest I've ever held the golf club. And the number 1 reason why is the biggest change in my swing since I've been doing my new work on this drill that my main man, Dr. Blade, down in Atlanta sent me 10 days ago. It's a game changer.
Smoked.
So this drill is allowing me to take my hands out of the golf swing.
He could have introduced, more of I'll control the club face with my hands concept. But then as he got to that level and became very stable in his golf swing, he clearly did it with his body. And his hands weren't as dominant in what he was focusing on.
For many years, I've been hitting with a drive hold type of pattern with a stronger grip and my right elbow under. I'm allowing the club head to release itself for the first time ever. And you have to have a standard to weak grip, neutral to weak, in order to not fight the club head. So that's what Ben Hogan was doing later in his career as he got better and better and better. Okay, number 2 is stance. My stance is pretty much the same. I still think high left side like Mr. Hogan did so I can rotate better. Number 3 is my waggle. Am I waggling? I'm waggling more than I ever have in my life. Okay, it's a super waggle with a massive forward press at times. I actually tried on the golf course, so that worked. Hands, arms, shoulders. I used to initiate my backswing with my right hip, and that would drag my arms and the club around to the top. Now I'm initiating it with my hands, arms, and shoulders, and that winds me up like a clock. Now, that's a better function of the Ben Hogan fundamentals than I did before. Okay, do I swing on plane? I'm more on plane than I've ever been before. I'm swinging flatter than ever before. And you'll see that Mr. Hogan did this as his career went on as well. He must initiate the downswing by turning the hips to the left. Yes, I'm wound up so much my hands can't get ahead of my turn, so I'm starting the downswing from the ground up through my feet and legs, which gets my kinematic sequence going in the correct order. I think that's what Mr. Hogan was implying. He must hit through to the finish of his swing with one cohesive movement. I am hitting through the ball with one smooth, efficient thrust to the end like I never have before. And finally, he must supinate his left wrist before impact. This is why I have to swing with a weak grip. If I have a strong grip and I supinate my wrist, guess where that ball's going? It's going down left into the dirt. It's going to be a snap duck hook if it even gets off the ground. So my argument is I'm swinging more like Ben Hogan perhaps than ever before. I may not be looking as much like Ben Hogan, But nowhere in this book does Mr. Hogan say, hey, look like me. If you were to ask me what is the #1 goal of my swing evolution, I want you to guess. Would it be to look like Ben Hogan or to play better golf? The whole point of my swing evolution is to play better golf, and this is the book that helped me to play better golf. So if you're upset that you think I don't look like Ben Hogan, I don't know what to tell you. You know, go work on your own swing. I'm very excited about what I'm doing. I just played on Tuesday in a skins game with some very top players as always. There's pros in this field. Played with 2 club champions. On the front 9, I had 5 birdie putts inside of 15 feet, and I made a birdie on the toughest hole on the golf course. I'm very excited about my game. Now, all of this is going to be in my plan of attack. The only thing that's changed is all of a sudden, my little dinker drive I was talking about 2 weeks ago, where I was just praying to get the ball in play because I know I can hit irons well and my short game's fine enough and my putting's better than ever. All of a sudden, I'm driving the ball better. My buddy John that I played with, John Ruiz, he even had a great quote. He said to me on number 17, I almost drove this green, and he goes, whatever it is that you're doing differently, bottle it. So let's take a look at my golf swing, and let's just see what's going on with it. I want to talk you through the changes that I'm making. And all of this will be available in depth in my new video series, Plan of Attack, only on MSE TV. Ben Hogan made the point to Chris Cheddar in one of his golf lessons that the baseball swing is no different than the golf swing. And that's the same thing that Chichi Rodriguez told me. Are there similarities between the baseball swing and the golf swing?
It's the same thing. Same thing.
And for Christmas, it's free. You get the first month free, so you got nothing to lose. You get everything. My new plan of attack, the Hogan Code, MSE Golf System, my driving evolution. You get MSE Fitness, Mr. Hogan, all my interviews with legends of the game. So check that out at myswingevolution.com, and let's dig into what's working for me with my golf swing. All right, it's a cold, rainy day here in Pasadena. Let's take a look at this golf swing that I've got going on right now. It's a little bit unique, but much of it remains the same, and this ball is plastered. Man, that is the smoothest 300-yard drive I've ever had in my life. So let's take a look at some of the hallmarks. Now, this is the drill that I've actually taken to the golf course, and when I started out, I was a little bit too afraid to take it that far in front. My guys had never seen it before, so I just basically hovered the club head and stretched my arms out a little bit, kind of like Mo Norman. You can see the extension in my arms. So this really gets me into my trunk. The rotation of my trunk is what it's all about. Now my swing is a little bit shorter and the club gets almost a parallel. But I am staying on plane on the backswing better than ever here. Then we can see I'm ready to just completely smash this golf ball. Again, that is full send, fellas. Beautiful high launch, low spin. The ball doesn't just fly far, but it hits the fairway and rolls for miles. So this is the thing that I'm so excited about, is that I'm not swinging like a gorilla to produce this speed. It's more consistent and the results are outstanding. So let's put a line down to check out my shaft plane. Now I'm going to pause it right here because this is basically where I would be at address, hovering the club. But watch this plane line, okay? Let's see how my work is on this. Check out the butt of that club. That is pretty much right on plane on the backswing. Very pleased with that. Now I take it right down the plane and watch me deliver the club. Perfectly square. I've got no complaints about that. And we're going to see, obviously, catch the ball high in the middle of the club face in its hottest portion. I just send that ball out there. Let's watch this one more time with this shaft plane line. So it just feels good. I'll tell you, hitting a golf ball like that was a lot of fun. I think that there's really something here. And, you know, it's got me thinking a lot more about Mo Norman, to be honest with you. I may have to give my buddy Todd Graves a call. But guys, give this drill a try. I'm going to go even more in depth in my Plan of Attack series. Free MSE TV for Christmas. Hit them long and hit them straight. Guys, you need a Plan of Attack. Get it at MSE TV for free for Christmas.